Welcome to Kwiambal National Park. It's rugged, wild, and spectacular. In this episode, we camp in a thunderstorm, hunt some fish, get a few unexpected visitors, and have a minor disaster. Join us as we explore this stunning landscape and meet a few of the locals. Now, most of you are probably wondering, where on earth is Kwiambal National Park? It's a short 30-minute drive from Ashford in New South Wales. The drive-in sets the tone for an outback adventure. As soon as we entered the park, we knew this place would be special. Did you see that sign?
Yep, it said, watch out for speed chickens.
Watch out for speed chickens. Hope we see some.
Bloody big ones.
Oh my gosh, you guys, that drive was a bit epic in. But this place is beautiful. Oh my gosh. I cannot wait to show you.
That's what I thought.
You guys, check out the size of these campgrounds. We are just astounded. Like, it is absolutely beautiful. And we're here all by ourselves. Like, that over there is number 7. They've got that table over there and fire pit. Here's our ute. That whole area across to here, and we're going to camp near this table, is number 6. And then directly across from us, there's your loo. Been in there, it doesn't stink. Absolutely awesome. So good. Let's set this up, hey? On beginning to explore, we found this beaut little camp kitchen area, including a gas barbecue. Oh, this looks promising.
There we go.
Oh, oh my God. Look at the rock.
Yeah.
Holy dooly. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Oh, did you hear that? That was a fish. Oh my gosh, get on my line. So exciting. You guys, this is just incredibly beautiful. Just the rocks and the water and sounds of the birds, the reflections, it's just otherworldly. Well, although the water was absolutely beautiful to look at there, it was very mossy and probably not that great for swimming in. We probably would have slipped over and cracked our heads trying to get out of there. So we're going to come back to near camp where there's a little bit of movement in the water and see if we can head down there. What do we reckon? What are your thoughts, John?
That looks alright.
Yeah. Oh, this looks nice. So I can see the bottom here. Beautiful.
Chilly.
Oh, well, my phone has been saved. Thankfully, it's a little bit splash-proof. There we go. This is nice, though, with the water flowing.
Yeah, it is.
Little did we know we weren't going to be alone for long.
Yeah, the other one is too. There's 2, something like that. Oh, I can see them.
So the creek is beautiful, except there's these little yabbies that just want to give you a good cleaning, as Don found out. So Don and I got new chairs.
Good choice, huh?
Yeah. And we are pretty had it from driving today, so we are chilling out,
Reading books.
reading a book, and this is our view.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice, eh? There's a lot of birds around, and you can hear the creek running right there.
And the odd goanna.
Yeah, we saw a goanna. And it's nice you don't have to take a little pump everywhere with you.
Yeah.
Especially when we're in the plane. Well, it's one less thing, you know?
Yeah, this is great. Oh, I think we're full.
Yep.
That's what.
So this is a little fitted sheet that goes on the mat, which is pretty cool for a Queensland summer, because sometimes you really don't need anything else. Just something over the mat stops it making that noise and protects a little bit from all the sweat. So we're not quite sure if we're going to get this storm, but we're getting ready for it anyway. We've got some firewood over underneath the tent over there, packed up all of camp really, just to make sure that things won't get too wet, and we hope that we don't get any hail. Well, storm's coming.
Here it comes.
Woo!
Look out, Maggie. We're going to get wet.
Could do with some nice rain to cool stuff down.
Yeah, it would be nice.
Let's just hope there's no big hail in it. We don't want our new chairs to get wet.
No, not our new one.
Birds are enjoying it.
Yeah, Laura keeps having fun. Hello, my gorgeous.
Hello. Starting to rain now.
At least we can lay in the tent and not steam away.
That's right. There's that rain on tent roof sound. How good is that? So therapeutic. That was a pretty good storm. The tent held up all right, darling?
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah.
Couple of drops, but
A few drops.
it's all right.
Yeah. And
Oh,
it's...
there's a whole thing. You know.
I know, yeah. So there's a few... There's a mob of kangaroos just down here. Oh, did you see that lightning? Far out. Oh, that was a good one. Kangaroos away.
Can't tell whether there's another one coming through or not.
No. It's unusual that there's still lightning and thunder around.
Yeah.
With it's a bit wet, Go camping, she said.
It's a great idea. Don't worry, there's only a few maybe storms. I reckon that's set in for the night.
I think it might be.
Oh well.
Isn't it beautiful though?
It's still pretty cool.
Oh my gosh.
See, kangaroos over there don't really care. And then we're cooking up a storm here anyway.
Yeah, we're having a very complicated dinner of sausages with sausages
Yep.
tonight.
With a little bit of seasoning of rain droplets.
Yeah, seasoned by the rain.
Yeah.
Well, we found a spot that is out of the rain in that nice little shade shelter that I showed you guys earlier where the barbecue is. And in hindsight, hey, we could have used the barbecue, but what's the fun in that? We wouldn't have been cooking in the rain on a fire, would we?
Yep. And look, you can still see it going over there.
There's our home fire burning.
Nice.
Yay. But we are going to enjoy these sausages. I don't know if there will be much on tonight. I think we're probably going to go and read a book in the tent.
Books, I think, and try and miss all of the wet patches in there.
Yeah, well, hopefully.
Well, there was a few little droplets coming through on my side,
Oh,
so
gosh.
we'll see how we go.
We'll let you know how we go in the morning. Good night. We thought we'd better show you the reality of camping in New South Wales in the summer on a stormy evening.
Yes, after a thunderstorm.
We are sitting in the tent with our cup of tea.
Cheers.
Cheers. It's very glamorous. Good morning.
Morning. Waking up slowly.
Yeah, very slowly. Well, we didn't get washed away in the storm.
Yeah. The tent stayed up.
It did.
I didn't see any leaks, but I wasn't looking either.
No, I was pretty out. I was really tired. There's so many birds here, hey?
Yeah. They're awake.
Yeah. This is not a place where you would get a good sleep in. The birds were pretty loud this morning.
And goats. I heard a goat.
Yeah, we've heard goats. We're pretty sure they're goats. I think we're going to put a few extra blueberries in this one. Ooh, it's looking good. Look at that. Oh, broke it. I'm trying out new lure today. This one here. That's a nasty piece of work, isn't it? Look at that. It's got a hook there and another one here. I don't know if that's actually meant to come off. Tell me in the comments. We'll give it a whack and see what happens. Glittery underwater, it's cool as. You have to get down low. See it? That's so cool! Did you see the little glimmers? So we're going to go and try this other little area back up towards camp where there's a lot more tree roots and see what we can find there. Hopefully we won't get too snagged. The junction walk that we're not doing while we're here
Because
I'm on a, what would you call it?
Can't walk to before you can fix your foot.
Yeah, I'm on a hiking ban.
Yes, the doctor gets very cranky when you start talking about hiking and bushwalking.
Yeah, so I've got this ongoing problem with my Achilles tendon, so we're fixing that, but in order to do that I need to stop hiking quite so much. So we won't be doing this 7k return one. We're just going to head up here and do a little bit of a fish. We may go on a short walk today, but we won't be doing any strenuous exercise. Okay?
Yes, doctor.
Yeah.
Death of an old plugger.
All of these little yellow flower here are Billy's buttons, which are an Australian native. And then you can see the ants are all building up the outside of their nest. There's more rain coming. It's very still and hot, you guys. Not a lick of breeze. Oh, look how many spiders' webs we're going to walk through here.
Actually, that's actually London. I'll get it.
Left that one for you, darling. No worries. So we're up high above the creek here. Walking through all of this really rocky ground, up and over. Yeah, we're just going to try and get down to the creek off this path because it's not really taking us down along the water. We think we may have found a way. Let's have a look. This looks good. Looks promising for fish too. Oh my goodness, you guys, look at this place. Look at these eucalypts. Gorgeous old gum trees. And then we got this beautiful creek. Flowing a bit faster, I think, after last night. See that beachy area over there on the other side? That's pretty cool. Holy crap, Don, massive fish just here in that weed. Probably about this long.
Wow. Well, just catch it then.
Yeah, that'd be bloody epic, wouldn't it? Saying to Don, I've never actually caught a fish that I could eat. Always had to throw them back. Where there's one like that, there's bound to be others. Pretty nice place to stop for a break, hey Don?
Not bad. Except for that little cactus that we just almost stood on.
Oh no! Well, I actually nearly rested my leg on it. I didn't sit on it. But gosh, it's hot today. Can I have some of that Powerade? Thanks. You see up there's another big piece. I think it's actually sap.
It is.
That's super cool. It's a conifer, so I gave it to Don to have a look at and he broke it.
Yes,
but
I did.
On the inside, can you see those crystal clear bits? That's pretty amazing. I wonder if you could actually melt this down and use it for, as you know, a binding agent or a glue or to seal something. I bet you could. Alright, so we are just going to head for a drive up to McIntyre Falls Lookout and check out the falls up there and maybe check out the Kookaburra campground as well. Let's go. This is an absolutely beautiful camp area right here along the creek. So this is the best water access that we've found so far, particularly if you had a kayak. Yeah, that's the only other issue where we are at Lemon Tree. flat campground is that the water access is actually quite difficult. So that's the best place that we've seen so far. Check out this tree. Oh my goodness. So you definitely wouldn't want to be camped here though during flood, because you can see that's the 2021 flood level. So we were just saying next time we come camping here, we'll probably camp here, I reckon. Just for water access, this is just much better. Oh gosh, this is so nice. This is like all underneath the tree canopy. There's the creek over there. This would be a much better camp spot, I think. Oh,
What was that?
I don't know. Have you got my camera? Saw a really big bird. We don't know what it is. It was brown. Could have been an owl. Oh my gosh, you guys, there are emus. Can you see them? Oh, hello guys. Oh my gosh, you guys, come and check this out. There's actually 3 sets of falls, can you see that?
Yeah, see, it starts from up the top there
Yeah.
and filters its way through, and then this through here would be amazing.
Oh, yeah. Well, it was really beautiful there, but we were cooking. Okay, it's hot.
Yeah.
There's
Still.
a build-up happening again before we think it's going to storm again this afternoon. So we're going to head out and have a look at this one other lookout, the beach lookout, and then we're going to head back to camp and gather up some firewood in case that rain comes in again tonight, and chill out for a bit, because this summer heat is something else. So this is further down, around from McIntyre Falls. Wow. So this is the McIntyre River. So the water has risen since our swim yesterday. Poor little darling. Wonder if that's a defensive posture.
Maybe,
The
I don't
popping
know.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bloody hell, I just broke my thumb. First time I've ever broken an art tooth. Look at that. Straight through. Oh, bugger.
I think they're in here as well.
What are we having for lunch, John?
Wraps. So there's bacon
There's bacon.
and other stuff. So bacon.
And I'm making you have green shit.
Yeah. And you got some onion and some red stuff over there too, so that'll be alright.
This gorgeous little goanna was just in our camp. Was right near the fire and I didn't even see him. Gave him a bit of a fright. You can see him right there at the base of the tree. Very beautiful. Hey, mate. Mate. So we have been chilling most of the afternoon, reading books, etc. And we had literally just said to each other, hey, I don't think it's going to storm this afternoon. I think we might be able to have a nice fire. I think that, you know, I'll be able to go for a quick fish this arvo down here once the sun drops out of the sky. And then all of a sudden we hear the rumbles and we can see storms building. So we've just packed up the whole tent area and this is what we can see coming. So just before I was showing you the creek and how it had risen, have a look at it now. So the area where we actually walked through has little rapids running through there now. And this part here that came under the log is all joined up with it. That's all within, what, the last hour?
Yeah. Gone up a good 6 inches.
Yeah.
So it's in the afternoon now. I don't know if you can see this or notice it, but the water has risen at like about a foot from this morning, I reckon. Only in like this afternoon. So all the rain we had yesterday upriver has finally come down. It's a bit cool. Took all day, but...
The whole time we've been here, we've been calling it the creek, but it's actually the Severn River.
Severn River. Sorry, it's not a creek. It's a river.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I've been saying creek.
Yeah, I know.
And it's actually the same river that runs through Kwiambal National Park.
Oh, yeah.
So our butts have been in this river before.
Hmm.
We've sat in it in 2 places now.
Yeah. There you go.
This is the story of how I lost my lure. So good and faithful all day, Dawn. Cut through weeds. It must be stuck on a rock ledge. It has been an extremely long, hot day today here. It's probably 7:45 at the moment, so the sun is actually just setting here in New South Wales. It seems to make the day longer, which is ridiculous considering daylight savings really doesn't have any effect on when the sun actually sets. But anyway, we are feeling cooked. I can tell you we have had so many drinks today, so many hydrating drinks, just trying to stay on top of hydration, and still am feeling pretty dehydrated, have been sweating all day. So we are not even going to cook dinner tonight because we just don't feel like eating, to be honest. We may have a snack later. We have lit the fire and don't even want to sit around it because it's too hot. But we are going to enjoy the light from that because we don't have a lot of artificial light that we bring with us when we go camping. So that will be nice. But for now, we are just going to sit here and enjoy the last light, listen to the birds, and we will probably see you in the morning. Don settled in.
Good morning. It's a bit cooler this morning, but
Oh, thank goodness.
bit of a battle there last night until it cooled off, huh?
Yeah.
Good morning. You want a cup of tea? I've still got to boil it up, alright?
Is it weird that I want hot tea in the morning after yesterday?
Well, it's not hot yet, see?
No, I know.
So we can't
and I'm
have it.
enjoying it. But it's just, we're weird creatures, aren't we?
Mm.
It's really interesting because this place is, you know, on the same river as Sundown. And here we've experienced such a different camp. Like this is all been quite green because they've had so much rain and the water is flowing and it's good and it's lovely, but it's still that same oppressive heat in the build up to a storm. Remember we had that storm at sundown?
Yeah.
And how hot it was in the lead up to that. It's exactly the same kind of weather.
Just that it didn't rain last night. We didn't get a relief.
Yeah, it didn't rain last night. We didn't get that cooling down that you get after a storm. So it took a lot longer, didn't it? It was like early hours in the morning before it really started to cool off. Lemon Tree Flat Campground gets its name from the multiple lemon trees that are here on the campground itself from when this area used to be a farming area. So there are fruit trees left around from those farms before the land was reclaimed for the national parks. It'd be pretty cool if you caught yourself a Murray cod in the Severn River and then were able to grab a lemon to garnish it. It'd be pretty nice, wouldn't it? Well, we are all packed up and ready to go. It has been both absolutely beautiful
Yep.
and harsh here.
Yep.
If you want to experience what camping in the summer in Australia is truly like, particularly, in the warmer areas, this would be a good spot to start. I think it's going to be 36 degrees here today.
Yeah, I can feel it warming up already.
Yeah.
The humidity is right through the roof.
So we really wanted to get packed up, particularly all of that stuff in the tent before the heat hit.
Yeah.
And I'm really glad that we did. It's like 9 a.m. here now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Already dripping. But
Yeah.
that's okay. We'll sit in the aircon car now for
We are.
3 hours.
We will. Yeah, all
It'll
the way
be fine.
home. If you're a person who loves birds, you would absolutely love this place. The absolutely beautiful gum trees, beautiful green grass here.
Lots of nests at the moment too, like the kingfisher nest and a few other nests around as well. The kookaburras.
It's been our favourite part, actually, the wildlife here, because it's quintessentially Australian. When you imagine what Australian wildlife is like, if you were a person coming from overseas to see Australian wildlife and you came here, you would see them all. You'd see wallabies, kangaroos.
Goannas that want to check out.
Yeah, water dragons, beautiful, beautiful birds. It's just such a magical place to visit, but the heat can be very oppressive, which we found out yesterday.
Yep.
We were so prepared, hydration-wise.
We're usually pretty cautious. We're aware of how energy sapping it can be. But it just caught us out again yesterday.
It did. Yeah, it really snuck up on us.
Yep.
We didn't even do any really big hikes or anything because I can't at the moment. Just doing those short walks.
Yeah, and then that the build up to that storm really sucked the life out of us.
It did. There was no breeze, very humid. And then just not being able to escape from that. Yeah. Because the river here is accessible, but kind of only up until, sitting down up until chest height kind of thing. And being cool does make a very big difference, doesn't it? Yeah. So thanks for joining us, guys. We're going to hit the road. Hopefully we might see some more wildlife on the way out.
Hopefully we come across those emus again.
Yeah. We would also recommend, though, checking out Kookaburra Campground if you were coming out this way. It would be, I think, more accessible in your van.
Yeah, I reckon so. And I think the creek is more accessible, is there?
The creek is more accessible there,
River.
As well. Oh, so we keep calling it the creek, don't we? Oh, my goodness. So it's the Severn River, guys.
Yes, river.
And there's actually a beautiful hike here that I would love to come back and do in the winter.
Yes.
And it's up to the junction of where the McIntyre and the Severn rivers meet. It would be absolutely magic.
The rock formations through here are stunning.
Oh, yeah. If you love sandstone, this is your place, definitely.
Perfect for goats and kangaroos.
Yeah, perfect for goats.
It seemed.
Though goats are not native animals.
No.
Oh, man. And we didn't catch a fish.
No.
Again. I'm still holding out hope that at some point in the future I will catch a fish that I can keep and eat. Thought that was that goanna.
Yeah, I just saw something there.
Yeah. All right, guys. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye
All right.
for now.
Ta-ra.